What's good, YouTube? I'm Zero Zeus, and welcome back to another Boruto video. This is going to be my Boruto episode 153 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching. And let's get right into the review. It's like a bunch of great things on the horizon for Boruto right now, but I think I might make another video in the future to talk about that. But for now, we're here to talk about this episode, right? And one thing I wanted to say is it actually wowed me a little bit. It had me more interested than I thought it would. Like when I paid more attention to the preview after the fact, I'm like, it might be a little bit more to this. Besides the fact that just Team 15, they're like so whack. But it's like, it was cool. It was cool to me. I felt the episode. I felt where they were trying to get at. It was kind of funny, just to be totally honest. So we're gonna go through and basically, talk about what happened. So it all starts off. It's like not Boruto. Tsubaki, Wasabi, Namida, Metal Lee, Denki, and Iwabi, right? And they're in the middle of this mission, right? And I'm not gonna go too far into the details, but they're in the middle of this mission with these bandits, and they kind of have this plan set up, and they have this little thing put together, and I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that thing they had going on in the Mujina Bandits episodes when Boruto would just came in and just beat everybody, right? So basically they had a little plan set up, and I guess everybody was thrown off because Tsubaki just came in and just destroyed everybody. And then at the end, I guess she was trying to use her move or whatever, her special move, and she just at the time I was thinking it's because I don't know, I don't know, maybe she just didn't want to, or she didn't know how to no more, or something. I don't know. But it's to be revealed that basically if she uses this move, they kind of made it the way she made it out to seem is she would die or something. But technically she would just fall out from exhaustion and stuff like that. No chakra, stuff like that. So I think that was that's something to be pointed out. Also, it's just really cool watching them squabble. I'm not gonna lie, maybe those episodes before that with them that just seemed like they were randomly placed there, maybe they were actually needed. I think they were actually needed because now I see them on the screen and I'm okay with them, and I don't know, I feel better about them being on the screen. That's all I can say. I know everybody doesn't share my opinion. I'm pretty sure they don't, but yeah. So basically, they have this little running gag, right? You've seen it in the preview, right? They were basically you could see Iwabi taunting them. They basically make it seem like it's Team 5 taunting them, but it's basically Iwabi just being he's being a dick, for real, and he's taking it to them every chance he could get, right? I believe they were they were talking to Denki, and it's just cool how he could just pull up everybody's stats in real life. He just pull up everybody real life stats right then and there. I think that was crazy. And the face Tsubaki was making when he did it too, that was really funny. Because I guess where she comes from, they obviously don't have that type of technology there, but she was putting on the front like they do. And I just thought that was really funny. But basically, they just keep hammering home how she's so much better than them, right? Or she's so much powerful, so much more adept, that's the word I'm gonna use, than them. And not saying that they can't be on her level, but for where they're at, she's above a Ganin. And they're just basically comparing their stats to hers. They all fall under her. But it just so happens that Team 5 can work together better than Team 15 can. And that's crazy, right? I think that's that is kind of cool. I think that's cool. She's so good, but she still needs team. She still needs the team. It's it's not no I in team. And I think that's the point. I think they trying to hammer home here. Maybe somebody else got something different from that, maybe, but that's what I was kind of sensing from it. So basically, she comes up with this plan after they have this little funny little thing with Iwabi, right? He walks off on him basically. It doesn't mean anything if she's great, right? If her team isn't great, right? If the team isn't doing anything, then you're not doing anything at all. And that's how he's basically taking it. He walks away. So she comes up with this plan how to get back at Team 5 and all this other stuff, right? All these missions, they have to try to improve their rank and, their stats, and they're just trying to get better. Even though, don't get me wrong, she was thinking about it logically, like, oh, well, just training vigorously every day is just not gonna make the difference. It has to actually be like, it can't just be regular old training, basically. So they just go back and forth with these, Dinky, and they just see them, and eventually I think they go back and forth. They get really heated as far as the competition goes amongst each other, amongst the team. Like it stopped from Awabi and Team 5 and stuff, and it went all the way to them. It just went between them, and it just like kind of had like a little bit of animosity between the team. And just like, if you could see some of the pictures, like the thumbnail of this video, I'm definitely gonna make that the thumbnail of this video. Like, you'll see, like, they were at each other's neck, and it was apparent like they kind of lost focus and they started competing with themselves more than they started competing with Team 5. And then the dudes, the bandits that they were trying to get, their boss almost escaped because their shenanigans, basically. And so Hanabi, she basically just shuts everything down. It's supposed to be like this boar hunting contest or something like that, and it's supposed to be Team 5 versus Team 15 again, right? And they were supposed to be there, but I guess just because of the fact, like, people could have been placed in danger, they could have failed this mission. It's bigger things at play than the competition they have. Not saying anything is wrong with that, right? Like she said, but it's like more important things sometimes. And it's this really, really, really funny scene with Boruto and Tsubaki, right, where he actually gets her to try a burger, right? And because you always see her eating fries and stuff, and then they had like a little funny thing when she just had like this mountain of fries, because they said whoever did the best on them, ever I guess had the best improvement on the missions, right? I guess the losers would have to buy that one whatever they wanted or whatever. But anyway, basically, she was in there eating fries and stuff. She was by herself, and Boruto shows up, and he's like, I don't know, he just really has a problem with the fact that she only eats French fries. So, he explains to her basically how the burger and the drink and the French fries, they all work together, blasey, right? And basically, that's supposed to be hinting at the team. That's how they should work together. They should work together to bring out the best of all of each other, right? And, that at that moment, she didn't actually understand that. She knew it was something that they needed, but it was like when they got into the moment, when they got into the fight, when they finally realized that the dude that Awabi and Team 5 and stuff was with wasn't actually, I think, he was impersonating somebody. He was actually a bandit boss, basically. And hold up, let me pause this. He was actually a bandit boss, and what's funny about it is they showed up and they saved the day. I think that was really cool. And at this moment, like, they sort of noticed what they need to do. Like, Tsubaki, out of everybody, she noticed before, like, they showed up for the fight and everything. She noticed what they needed to do and how they needed to work together. And I like how everybody just meshed and molded together. It wasn't any fight back or anything like that. It was nice. I think that was good. And basically, they use all their abilities in tandem to help each other. I think like Wasabi used like the cat something. I don't know. It's cat something. But it was like cool. It looked cool when she did it. I'm not gonna lie about that. But it's just the name was just like blah. But and you have Tsubaki. She actually did, I think it's like the secret sword, snow, something like that. And it like she full powered it. And basically, she was out of chakra and stuff like that, and she fell out. And you have Wasabi coming in. I mean, Namida coming in with the final blow, which I still think like her little power. Even though at first I was like that episode. At first I was like they were annoying. That's like kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Like, and they basically saved Awabi and Team 5, and it just all came back full circle. Even though he was just like giving them hell at first. I'm not gonna lie, but it came back full circle. I'm kind of trying to rush this because I got a few more videos to try to put out in this one day. So just work with me. But I'm gonna end it right here. This has been my Boruto episode 153 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next